All right, guys, starting the evening off good, which is good, but of course there are declines that had to be done. Now, one of you guys had asked me if I had the latest Spark update. I am now just seeing it. Before it was one order or two orders that would show up on the screen. Now it's stating 3 stops, which means it would be 2 orders and the other stop would be picking up at the store. So I gotta go pick up at the store and then I have 2 drop-offs. So it's calling it 3 stops all together. It was for 7.7 miles for $12.36. So my question is, that 7.7 miles, does that include from where I'm at to the store to the drop-offs? I would assume it does because it's stating 3 stops for 7.7 miles. So I got to look into that a little bit more. If you know, do let me know. But now that they're saying 3 stops, I would assume that the 7.7 miles includes the stop at the store and the 2 drop-offs. So that was a decline for me for $12.36. The miles are a little high, and then, you know, if there's a little bit of wait time at Walmart, $12.36, it needs to be a little bit more for me. So that was a decline. And then Ubereats sent me an offer, $3.75 for 2.8 miles. You guys already know, automatic decline, and that was for Taco Bell. And then they wanted to try again right after I declined that, and this one I did accept, $10.23 for 2.2 miles for Wendy's. This is one of my better Wendy's, so we're gonna go in there. Usually the order's ready or close to being ready. Is that Candace's order for Uber Eats? Yep.
That's all this stuff.
Okay, perfect. And it's these 2 bags right here? Okay, I'll be back for this one. All right, guys, order was being finished up when I went in there. It looks like they are busy right now. It is dinner time. Customers 5 minutes, 1.1 miles. As you can tell, there are drinks galore. I do have all the food in one big bag. I should be able to carry both of the drinks up there, but in some cases I will use my drink carrier, which has a handle. I've used it before. It has came in handy when people order like a ton of drinks. If you are interested in a really good drink carrier, I do have the link down below in the description. Let's go get this dropped off to the customer. All right, guys, orders all dropped off, and I actually delivered to this customer a couple of weeks back. And here's the funny thing. So they kind of live on a dead end. And so I'm driving in, and there's a guy in his driveway barbecuing. But the funny thing is he's like really, really watching me, watching where I'm going. And when I'm looking for a place, I'll turn on my hazards to let the neighbors and people know, hey, I'm working. I'm just looking for an address. Well, tonight I'm driving back in. The guy is in the driveway, sitting in a chair. I don't know if he's getting ready to barbecue or whatnot, but he's watching me again, like really watching me. Turn on my hazards, you know, went to his neighbor's house. He probably sees her get deliveries all the time. Like I said, I delivered to her a couple weeks ago, but just funny. Must be like neighborhood watch or something. So the question is, will the slowdown ever end? I know some new drivers are like, you know, I'm coming out here, I'm not getting any orders. It's just really, really quiet. Well, after summer ends and when people start going back to school, things typically do pick up. So you gotta be a little patient. Now, of course, this does vary from market to market. Some markets are already picking up. I've heard from some of you guys are busy. Some markets are still really slow. Some are like hit and miss. Some days are good, some days are bad. But hopefully once school starts back up, everybody's done with their travels, spending time outdoors, things should improve. I'm hoping so. We all like to stay busy, so hopefully things will pick up. Are they gonna be as good as it was, you know, 3 years ago? I don't think so. I think things are a lot slower than it was a few years ago, but I do think things will pick up after everybody goes back to school and done with all of their summer things. Let me know if you guys have noticed things starting to pick up a little bit for you, or is it just still really slow? We're gonna head over to Burger King. I did get an offer for $6.46 for 2.9 miles.
That's like a whole bag.
Hi, just checking on an order for Jackson M with Ubereats.
All right. Almost done.
Thank you. All right, order was halfway done when I got in there. This Burger King is usually pretty good too. There was no drink, so we are good. 5 minutes, 2.2 miles, we're on our way. All right, guys, last drop off was a house, straightforward, just how we like them. So after I dropped that order off, it was silent for a bit, silent enough to where I started getting concerned. You know, it starts crossing your mind. Am I just gonna have to go home? There was some offers that came in, but they were offers that I had to decline. $19.55. Here's just a few of them. Of course, that sounds super good, but not for 14.8 miles. This is gonna take me into Portland, and then for me to come home, it would be double the miles, so not even worth it. Then DoorDash sent me an offer, $3.75 for 2.1 miles. The pay is just too low for that. And then here comes Ubereats' famous $2 orders, just a straight $2 for 2.3 miles. That's an absolute no. That is a decline. And then I parked. I'm going to talk to you guys, tell you how things have been going. And Ubereats finally, I'm like, finally, sends me a reasonable offer, $16.74 for 2 pickups for a sushi restaurant. It is 6.3 miles, but both pickups are at this sushi restaurant, which is nice. I love it when both pickups are at the same restaurant. It makes it straightforward. So we're gonna go over there and check in. I haven't picked up from this restaurant for a bit. You know, in the past, sometimes there's a little bit of a wait. Sometimes they'll surprise you and it's ready. We're gonna find out. We're heading over there now, but I'm happy to have an offer, a reasonable offer. Keep these wheels to moving. Hi, I have 2 pickups for Brian C. and Kayla K.
Brian is 2 bags.
Okay.
It's also 2 bags.
Okay.
And that's
Got
There you
it.
go.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, both orders were ready, which is awesome. First customer is a house, another house. Love it. 7 minutes, 3.1 miles. We are on our way. Another smooth house drop off, and I actually think I delivered to that customer too before. It's been a while, but that's a good thing if they are reordering. Next drop off, 6 minutes, 2.4 miles. They did say do not knock and to leave on the chair. So we're gonna go leave the order on the chair and won't knock, as I usually don't, because they will get notification that their order's been dropped off. We're on our way. All right, another easy, straightforward drop-off. Customer's house was easy to find. Now, the chair had a package on it, but I was still able to set the food on it. I guess she'll have a package and her food waiting when she does come outside. So the night has been, it started off good, and I thought it was going to be, you know, one of those nights you just get to going. It's usually a good sign when it starts off, but then you never know. Sometimes it doesn't start off good, and then the offers start coming in. It's kind of been one of those spotty nights. I don't know. I'm gonna head towards my house. If I get something, I get something. If I don't, I don't. You know, it just comes with the territory, as I always say. Some days are really good. Some days are so-so. Some days not so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys right here. Always so much appreciate you guys riding along with me. And of course, if you did enjoy the ride along, do give the video a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.